Imagine waking up every day with a secret weapon that turns chaos into calm, transforming your scattered routines into a seamless flow. Picture this. One morning, you're overwhelmed by endless to-do lists and distractions, and everything seems impossible. But then you discover a way to make progress, even on the toughest days, with just a few tiny adjustments to your routine. Today, I'm going to show you how 5 tiny habits can help you master consistency effortlessly. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the exact steps I use to turn everyday tasks into powerful routines that not only boost productivity but also build unwavering confidence. This isn't about dramatic overhauls or radical changes. It's about small, focused habits that make a huge impact over time. Get ready to dive into a system that has helped me and countless others create smoother transitions, more predictable progress, and a lifestyle where every action moves you closer to your goals. Consistency is the cornerstone of success. Think about it. When you stick to a routine, you set yourself up for smoother experiences, less confusion, and far fewer disappointments. Inconsistent habits lead to delays and missed opportunities, while a steady routine builds discipline, self-control, and ultimately, confidence. As the great Aristotle once said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. That simple truth has guided me through both the ups and downs of life. But how do you build this habit of consistency? Today, I'm breaking it down into 5 tiny habits that, when practiced daily, can transform the way you work and live. Each habit is designed to help you stick to your plan and keep moving forward, even on days when motivation is low. Let me set the stage. I used to struggle with inconsistency. My days were a jumble of tasks that often went unfinished, and my progress was unpredictable. Then I started implementing these tiny habits, and everything changed. I found that by dedicating just a little bit of structure to my day, I could overcome distractions, manage my time better, and finally build a system that worked. Now, let's break down these habits one by one. Habit number 1. Time your tasks. The first habit is all about scheduling. Dedicate fixed time slots for specific tasks each day. When you pre-plan your day, say, by breaking it into 15 to 30-minute blocks, you create a framework that naturally guides your actions. In the morning, this might mean a block for getting dressed, eating a healthy breakfast, and doing a quick yoga routine or exercise. At work, you might schedule segments for checking emails, deep work sessions, or even a brief review of your progress. Even those quick-pick 2-minute tasks have their place. By planning for the unexpected, you ensure that nothing derails your schedule. The secret here is to follow your planned schedule religiously. Over time, these fixed slots become the backbone of your consistency, transforming random, chaotic days into structured, efficient ones. Habit number 2. Get it done. Next up is the art of immediate action. Sometimes, the dread of starting a task can sap more energy than the task itself. I learned from David Allen's 2-minute rule that if something takes less than 2 minutes, you should just do it. Instead of letting small tasks pile up and weigh you down, handle them right away. Whether it's responding to a quick email or tidying up a small mess, knocking these out immediately prevents them from turning into nagging interruptions later on. By consistently getting it done, you clear your mental clutter and build a habit of swift action that propels you forward. This habit has been a game changer. By tackling quick tasks on the spot, I free up my time and energy for the work that really matters. Habit number 3. Prioritize your tasks. Consistency isn't just about doing things on time. It's about doing the right things at the right time. Prioritizing your tasks means taking a moment to decide which activities are most important and tackling them one at a time. I use a method inspired by the Ivy Lee method. Every evening, I list the 6 most important tasks for the next day, ranked in order of importance. When you focus on one task until it's finished, rather than juggling several at once, you not only increase your efficiency, but also your sense of achievement. This focused approach ensures that your most critical tasks get the attention they deserve, paving the way for consistent success. When every day starts with a clear plan of priorities, you'll notice a remarkable improvement in both your productivity and your confidence. Habit number 4. Avoid 0 days. A 0 day is a day when you don't make any progress toward your goals. Even on the busiest or most challenging days, making at least a tiny bit of progress is essential. The idea is simple. Do something every day that contributes to your long-term goals, no matter how small. It could be as simple as writing one sentence in your journal, sending one email to a potential client, or taking a brief walk. The key is to keep the momentum going. By avoiding 0 days, you maintain forward progress and reinforce the habit of consistency. This habit has taught me that even on days when everything feels overwhelming, a single small step is all it takes to keep the cycle of progress alive. Habit number 5. Create visual reminders. Finally, visual reminders serve as powerful cues to keep you on track. Our brains are wired to remember images better than words alone. By creating a visual representation of your goals, you constantly reinforce your commitment to consistency. Whether it's a whiteboard that maps out your daily tasks, a vision board filled with images that inspire you, or even post-it notes with affirmations like, "I consistently finish all of my tasks." These visual cues act as constant reminders of your purpose. Every time you see these cues, you're nudged back on track, reinforcing the habits that lead to success. As Dennis Conner once said, if you can visualize it, you can actualize it. This simple yet powerful habit can transform your mindset and ensure that your daily actions are aligned with your long-term goals. So, let's quickly recap the 5 tiny habits that can help you master consistency effortlessly. 1. Time your tasks. Block out specific periods for each activity and stick to your schedule. This creates a structured framework that guides your day. 2. Get it done. Embrace the 2-minute rule to tackle small tasks immediately, preventing them from piling up and overwhelming you. 3. Prioritize your tasks. Use techniques like the Ivy Lee method to rank your tasks and focus on one priority at a time. This targeted approach builds momentum. 4. Avoid 0 days. Commit to making at least a little progress every single day. Even the smallest action keeps the cycle of productivity alive. 5. Create visual reminders. Use visual tools, whiteboards, vision boards, sticky notes to keep your goals front and center. These cues help you stay focused and motivated. Mastering consistency isn't about drastic changes or overhauling your entire life overnight. It's about integrating these small habits into your daily routine. When you commit to these practices, you create an environment where progress becomes inevitable. Over time, these habits reinforce each other, leading to smoother transitions, enhanced discipline, and a reliable track record of success. Consistency transforms not just your productivity, but also your mindset, making every day a step toward excellence. By developing these tiny habits, you empower yourself to take control of your schedule and build a foundation of steady, reliable progress. Remember, it's the cumulative effect of these small actions that leads to big results. Each habit, no matter how minor it may seem, plays a crucial role in creating a lifestyle of consistency, one where your daily routines support your long-term ambitions and help you achieve your goals with confidence. So, start today. Plan your schedule, clear your quick tasks, prioritize what matters most, ensure you never have a 0 day, and set up those visual reminders. Over time, you'll see that mastering consistency is not just a goal. It becomes a way of life. By embracing these habits, you'll discover that consistency isn't a burden. It's a powerful ally in the journey towards success. If you're eager to cement these 5 tiny habits into your daily routine, click the link below to receive the exclusive illustration from this video that visually maps out every key step, from time blocking your day to setting powerful visual reminders. This custom visual roadmap is designed specifically to give you a personal guide to mastering consistency every day.